How you doing today, sports bettors? How are you doing, hockey fans? It's Bob from oddsjam with my NHL best bets for today. Hey, by the way, don't forget about the oddsjam merchandise store, shop.oddsjam.com, with the 5-panel camper hat, the black glossy mug, otherwise known as the oddsjam morning coffee cup, the distressed dad hat, the embroidered beanie, the short sleeve unisex t-shirt, the stainless steel tumbler, the trucker cap, and the unisex hoodie, all at shop.oddsjam.com. And don't forget, if you want 20% off your new OddsJam subscription, you know what? Use this code BOB20, BOB20. And also, we got the Discord link below. OddsJam has the best Discord around, over 17,000 strong. Get in there now. The link is below in the description. Rough night last night, so let's get with it today. First game is the Rangers and the Devils. The Rangers and the Devils are separated by 2 points, and the Rangers have been on a roll, and I'm taking the Rangers, who are the hot team, plus 116 on the perfect line, plus 115 at BetMGM. And for player shots on goal in this game, I will look no further than Chris Kreider, under 2.5 player shots on goal, minus 128 on the perfect line, minus 125 at BetMGM. All right. Next game is the Nashville Predators visit the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, Nashville has really not been a really great offensive team, and the Penguins have got to stop the bleeding somehow. I'm going with the under in this game, under 6.5 total goals, minus 113 on the perfect line, minus 115 at DraftKings. And for player shots on goal in this game, let's take a look. We will take Brian Rust over 2.5 player shots on goal, minus 169 on the perfect line, minus 150 at Bet Rivers. Okay. So, next game, we got my St. Louis Blues, hometown St. Louis Blues, with their arch rival Chicago Blackhawks at Chicago. You know, I really think the Blues are going to win this game, but I also think that there's going to be a lot of goals scored, and there is some value there. The Blues have been going over practically every game recently. Chicago's defense isn't very good. Neither is the Blues. I'm taking the over 6.5 plus 101 on the OddsJam perfect line, plus 105 at DraftKings. And for player shots on goal in this game, I am going to go with, I've got to see this number. I'm going to go with Kasperi Kapanen. Over 2.5 player shots on goal, plus 134 on the perfect line, plus 136 at FanDuel. He has been shooting the puck a lot more lately. All right, Kings. The LA Kings are at Edmonton. This is a big game. This is quite a matchup. And two very offensive teams. Now, you can't tell me that this isn't going to be a wild game. I'm going with the over. Over 7. Plus 105 on the perfect line. Plus 100 at BetMGM. And I expect lots of shots on goal in this game. That's for sure. So, I am going to look at, I'm just going to go with Connor McDavid. He had 0 shots on goal the other night. He's got to hit it tonight. over 3.5, minus 118. On the perfect line, minus 110 at BetMGM. And then the final game is Vegas going to San Jose. And you know what? The Sharks have been keeping the games close lately. So I took them the other night on the puck line, and I'm going to take them tonight. On the puck line, plus 1.5, minus 155 on the perfect line, minus 160 at BetMGM. And for a player, shots on goal in this game, let's take a look at Tomas Hertl, over 2.5 player shots on goal, minus 104 on the perfect line, plus 105 at Bet Rivers. Now, earlier today, when I was doing the coffee show, there were a ton of positive EV plays in hockey. So we're going to look now, because it looks like a lot of those are gone from where they were earlier today. So let me go to the filters, and let me go to sport and click on hockey, and let's do a maximum market width of 42 cents. And there we go. Seth Jones, under 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. We will hit that. And the Steven Stamkos, under 2.5 player shots on goal. We will hit that. The Tomas Hertl, over 2.5 player shots on goal, is a positive EV play. So let's make sure that we get that in there as positive EV. And let's go with Logan Couture, over 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. All right, let's get into the bet tracker. See what we got. All right, let's go down here to the Tomas Hertl one here and delete that, because we have it in here as a normal bet, and we actually found it under positive EV, and that's what we want it under, is positive EV. All right, let's start off with the Rangers on the money line at BetMGM. Chris Kreider, under 2.5 player shots on goal on BetMGM. Under 6.5 total goals between the Predators and the Penguins on DraftKings. Brian Rust, over 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. Over 6.5 total goals between the Blues and the Blackhawks on DraftKings. Kasperi Kapanen, over 2.5 player shots on goal on FanDuel. Over 7 total goals between the Kings and the Oilers on BetMGM. Connor McDavid, over 3.5 player shots on goal on BetMGM. The San Jose Sharks, plus 1.5 on the puck line on BetMGM. Seth Jones, under 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. And now, also, Steven Stamkos, under 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. Tomas Hertl, over 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. And Logan Couture, over 2.5 player shots on goal on Bet Rivers. That's it for NHL Bets for today. You guys have a great day. I know it's baseball season, but don't forget, the coolest thing in the world is hockey, baby. The greatest game on ice. We'll see you later. Peace.